Good morning, gamers. Guess what? I'm a little worm. Going forward, I did get a PNG tuber. So now I'm just a little worm in a silly hat. That said, let's look at the collection log real quick here to show what I've been up to for the last week. Basically, I had a somewhat busy week. I didn't really want to. I just really didn't feel like killing more Raxor. So I basically just sat AFK with my iron at Castle Wars, getting all these gold Castle Wars armor pieces. Still working on the chest plate, but that will be honestly, I might be able to finish that up this weekend. We'll talk more about that later. For now, we go back to our Axor. And I think I am going to bring Heavy Ballista back. I think I prefer Heavy Ballista over Halberd. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Oh, I'm so sorry, chat. I completely forgot to go farm some hollowed marks. Do I have any just like hollowed marks? Not really, no. Okay. Well. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. We got 133 spiders to kill. And I'm just the worm for the job. Let's see. Something. Oop, that wasn't what I wanted to do. It's a few too many anglers. Pre-pot one of them. You know, actually, I want to set this up real quick. There we go. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do about teleporting there. Nope, we'll figure that out in 2 teleports. Okay, haven't done the boss in a week. I'm sure I won't be rusty at all. I'm not on the right spellbook. Alright, well. Here we are. We don't need any thralls. What have thralls ever done for me? Actually, I think I'm gonna turn music down just a smidge there. There we go. I didn't see the special because I was turning down the music. So yeah, I wanted to let everybody know what I was doing all week. Basically, Destruct Dad came to town. Had a good time hanging out with him. And then, if you're familiar with some of my other work, I am a bit of an achievement hunter type person, Xbox achievements specifically. That was a super scuffed kill, but that's fine. I spend a lot of time on true achievements. They like to host little achievement-related events. They opened up, well, one thing they do every month is they have 3 little achievement targets. I've been working on, I worked on that. This month's were pretty easy. So I knocked all those out. And then they also have an event going on right now where you get points based on how long ago the last achievement you unlocked in a game is. So like, the idea is it's supposed to encourage you to go back and play like games like really like far back in your backlog, or like stuff that you started but just never really got around to past that. So like, for example, a game that I haven't played since like 2010 would be worth a bunch of points if I got an achievement in it. Since the last achievement I got was in 2010, let's say, versus a game where the last achievement I got was like a week ago. Would give, it still gives points, just a lot less. Are you kidding me? Kill the boss. Thank you. It's whatever, we're gonna get Fang right here, never mind. Pies are almost like Fangs. Did I think yeah, I did. Way to go past Sean. So that's basically what I've been up to. I played through the campaign of Star Wars Battlefront 2. If you kept up with the release at the time, nobody liked Star Wars Battlefront 2 because it was like wildly predatory with its loot boxes and stuff. They did basically gut all that. That said, I don't know why the UI of the game, like the main menu and stuff, just like barely works. It feels like it's held together by duct tape. That said, the actual like campaign and stuff, honestly, pretty good, pretty fun. I enjoyed my time with it. And then after that, I played through the remake of Kingdoms of Amalur. Amalur? And I thought it was interesting. The story was kind of meh, in my opinion, but otherwise, like the combat and such in that game was pretty fun. Also, the shiny Chimpao raid is going on. That's been, I've been doing that a little bit here and there. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna play. Like, I think this weekend I'm gonna be mainly focusing on Doom Dark Ages. I'm not doing like 100% run or anything like that. I'm gonna run through it, have a good time. And then after that, I don't know. I don't know what's on the old gaming plate. I don't know why I stopped where I did. Just take friggin' 30 damage for no reason. Love it. But here we are, killing more Raxor. Hopefully, so people in my clan have been popping off here recently. I hope I can get some of that luck. Over the last week, I've seen like 2 or 3 fangs and like a number of what's it called? Halberd pieces. And we do the old double spec miss. Now, I was considering seeing if I could borrow a clanmate's, like, gear, probably like a, Inquisitor's Mace. But I forgore. I was too busy playing Kingdoms of Amalur. I played it for several hours. You would think I would know how to pronounce it by now. I think it's Amalur. Not that they really say the name of the game that often. One thing I found kind of interesting with it is like the player character is a hero, but like he or she certainly doesn't feel like a hero. If that makes any sense. Like, your combat style is just so brutal in that game. For seemingly no reason. Like, when you do, like, sneak attacks and stuff, like, you just, like, straight up stab people, like, 8 or 9 times. Like, I'm pretty sure one would do it. Like, there's a number of times where you, like, stab them in the throat and then, like, hit them in, like, the abdomen, like, several times. And it's like, I'm pretty sure the throat got him, my guy. I don't know we needed the other parts. Or like, you have this thing where you like, essentially, like, are attacking somebody via the entire, like, the weave of their fate. And you basically destroy the concept of, like, fate for them. Oop, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I guess it didn't really. Okay. And, yeah, like, some of those kills are also, like, incredibly brutal. Like, you're just straight up, like, snapping necks and stuff. But, like, in the grand scheme of things, you are a hero in the game. It's like, they're trying to, like, resurrect, like, this big bad evil god thing. And, like, oh no, don't let that happen. And that, like, that's like the hero's trajectory, but like, you do it via very, very brutal murders. Oh, that was a beautiful Blood Fury hit right there. I do want to be clear, like, that is not me complaining about Kingdoms of Amalur at all. I had a delightful time. Two magic seeds. How much is that? 163k. Okay, we just want to heal up again with Blood Fury. We might be able to squeeze one more kill out. There we go, that was good. Got another one. Then I didn't see the giant red spider crawling towards me. Somehow didn't take any damage from it, but here we are. No fear right there. Although I don't think we're making another trip. I shouldn't have eaten those. 2 dragon maces though. Alright, this is our last spider. Teleport. I forgot to change my spell book again. Is there like a good... No. No, there just isn't a good... I guess there to there to... No, that's not good. Chat, why am I bad? Why am I so unbelievably bad at the video game? You know what, I don't love it, but I think I'm gonna have to make an executive decision for this stream. And we're probably gonna call this our last trip here for the stream. And maybe switch to some barrows? So I do have a lot of collection log slots I can get there. And while only technically Darox helps for like certain combat achievements and like Mole and maybe a couple other places, everything else is just pretty much for collection log sake. We'll see how we're feeling after this trip. Another thing we could do is I think my other Slayer task slot is open. We could try getting a different task. This is not where I wanted to be. No, Araxor moved back. Okay. Fine, I guess we're here. And by here, I mean actually over here. I do think it is just easier letting Araxor kill the mirror back there. I mean, I'm sure it's probably like not optimal, but I don't play optimally. Okay, this kill is going quite a bit smoother than the last one. Please hit the boss. Let's see anything. Okay, dragon plate legs, I guess. I guess that counts as anything. At some point, I probably should learn the new boss. I killed it once. Like, literally, like, Delve 1. And, like, it was interesting, but, like, that was probably the day after it came out, I think. And it was a bit buggy still. Now it's less buggy, so maybe now is time to learn. I've also been playing with the idea of getting my first Inferno KC. And you may be like, Sean, you wrote the tags for this stream. They say that you're bad at the game. And to that I say, you are 100% right. But I'll still try it anyway. Wow! Get out of here. You stupid bark drop. What a bunch of jokers. That Jagex. Just yanking my chain. I am pretty excited to do some sailing content on stream. It'll be nice to be able to level up again. Oh, I'm not potted. I'm like, why am I not hitting the boss? I feel like it's a minor miracle that that volatile didn't just like ruin my entire day. Nope. Oh, the old double miss. Hope everybody's ready for like a 4-minute kill. Walked right into it. Okay. Boop. That was actually only a 2-minute and 10-second kill, which is kind of surprising. Hey, we got more spider teleports. We can come back. Great news, chat. I don't have to shift into some weird sort of backup content and try to come up with conversation topics. Oh, I guess we could have also... It wouldn't have been necessarily for collection log slots, but we could have gone to Muspa. Wow, that's really disappointing. If I would have brought thralls properly, that might have been the coagulated venom. But that's okay, cause oh, never mind, it's 70 logs. I think this might be our last one based on the number of super restore doses we have. that was a spicy Blood Fury proc. How much are these things? Like 30k each or something? Yeah, 36,000 gold each. Because people don't know how to do agility. Hell, he only shot 2. I just hit a Raxor for a 20 off of a bad ballista hit that I don't even like change prayers for because I'm lazy. I don't like where that is. That's probably going to hurt me quite a lot. Chat, I'm losing it. I'm losing it, chat. It's okay, we won it. We didn't win it enough, though. Okay, let's change our prayer book. Okay, now we actually have the ability to get the coagulated venom. Sell these. And that's it. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I didn't use the pool. No pre-potted angler, but whatever. Look at that Chad right there. See, the thing is, now that I do have thralls, I am going to be somewhat disappointed every time I don't get the sub 115. No, 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 do not use that. Oh. There's over one more. You ever wonder if it's the same thrall? What the? Oh, it's an enraged. I didn't realize. Oh, oh, no. This is bad for Sean. Oh no. Okay. Well, that's what I get for not paying attention to that. I was like, where is all this venom coming from? And we missed the first spec. We missed the second spec. We have infinite sadness. An old 17-minute Raxor kill, because we missed 2 specs from the mandatory hammer. Nope. Not what I wanted. There you go, that's how you hit a spec. Okay, this kill's going okay. Well, okay, well, we're back up to good numbers. Okay, if we can get through a rage phase real quick. Oh, please. Did we get it? Nope. We did get 45 more Earth Orbs, though. So who's the real winner here? think you might find that it is, in fact, me. I'm the winner of 45 Earth Orbs for a total of 90. That is not where I clicked. Oh, it's an enraged. No, that's... Come on, there we go. That finishes that idiot off. Do we get it? Not even close. Okay. Some of these kills feel a lot faster than they actually are. 2 magic seeds. We like that drop. We don't like missing twice. Hey, could you like hit the boss? I looked away for half a second. Got just blasted in the face. Well, unless like every other hit going forward is like a 50. Don't think we're getting it this time. Well, I would love some Blood Fury procs right about now. Guys, can you believe it? We didn't get the speedrunner. Okay, don't know why I decided I was just gonna stop right there. Hello? I absolutely clicked. Game was just like, no you didn't. We're gonna try to do one more. Let's hope Blood Fury procs carry us. Come on, we want bigger numbers. That's a bigger number. We absolutely didn't get it this time, but whatever. Although that might have been pretty close. 137 and some mushrooms. A guy called me cringe. He's right. Oh, don't miss the second spec, please. God damn it. I can't, I'm gonna get like 118 or something as my time, and had I hit any of those specs, everything would have been fine. That maneuver that I did there was a bit sloppy, but it's whatever because we healed off of Blood Fury. And we got 120 whole monkfish for it. Come on, Blood Fury, do your thing. Blood Fury. Blood Fury's not doing its thing. Three more teleports. Chat, I knew it. It's not, it's never over. We're gonna be fine. Jeez, this Araxite is like eating me alive. I had to eat, and that therefore we probably don't get the speed. Ooh, that's annoying. Oh, we're definitely not getting time here. No, not even close. I have clicked this super restore like 4 times and it just wasn't drinking it. Just not having any of that. Come on. Blood Fury proc. Any day now. I'm pretty sure it's like basically if I ever see the same Araxite twice, I don't get it. Raxor was not being very nice to me. I was trying to put on a blanket. I probably should stop trying to, like, time myself on a lot of this, because at this point it's just going to happen whenever it friggin' happens. I'm just going to get lucky one kill. He scree, for he do not know. Okay, we take supply drops. I don't love the venom placement that it gave me. Ooh, I don't like the end of this kill. Got goofed up pretty hard there. That's okay, because we're getting more spider teleports. Chat, I was never worried. I'm a little worried. No longer worried. Don't worry, guys. I got the Blood Fury proc on that last 1 damage. Really gonna pull us through for that next kill. I don't mean to jinx it. We are kind of popping off this kill. I don't think we got it. No, not even close. We did get some rune pants, though. Some rune pantaloons. The start of this kill was promising. The middle has been a little bit less so. No. How are you not dead? You have 1 HP. Come on. And 1 HP spider. Well, guess we're here for one more. And now I have a higher Slayer level because of those pies. Spider's not going to know what to do about that. Look at that higher Slayer level coming in. Okay, is that the last kill? Sure it is. Alright, so we've killed 31 Araxors so far today. I think. I'm pretty sure I ended the last stream at 300 KC. But now I'm not so sure. Alright, coagulated venom this trip for sure. And I know what you're saying. You're probably in chat being like, hey Sean, well you could do the step under method or like get some better gear for it or... Actually, those are really the only two things, but you could do one of those two things. No. I'm not gonna. I'm also not gonna get the coagulated venom this kill because we hit like less than a 10 at some point. Oh, we missed one. That's definitely not happening now. Maybe I should bring an extra super restore. An extra super restore is probably useful here. No, no, why did it freaking back up into that space? Okay, well, as always, my first kill of the trip is horribly scuffed. But we got two maces. Alright. The start of this kill, as in like the first like 30 seconds of it. I mean, not even 30 seconds, but like first like 15 seconds of it was looking pretty good. And now it is not. Should just... $85 adamantite ore. You know, 64k is it's a solid drop. I can't be too mad at this boss. I did just come from doing Duke and like just absolutely destroying that collection log. Like, I think I have a little over 300 Duke KC, and I have the ring, the Eye of the Duke, a piece of Virtus. Two more maces. Who needs the hero's quest? Just get some maces. No! This stupid little leggy was sticking out. Oh, this kill was almost cool. The Blood Fury really needs to stop proccing on the last, like, 2 damage. It is starting to kind of tilt me a little. Any more maces? Yeah! Look at me. I am the Heroes Guild. See, how much is each mace worth? Like 30k or something? Yeah. So we have like 120k maces. Or... yeah. 30, 60, 90... no. More than that. 150? No, that's not right either. 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Jesus Christ. I do math for a living. Like, that's my job. Is to do math. So when I get home, I just throw math out the window. No more math. I also only work 4 days a week. But I often volunteer places. That was pretty quick. 125. But that's okay, because we're getting more maces. Let's go. 8 jugs of Zamorak wine. Okay. It's red, I guess. I was taking a sip of water when that volatile Arax hype blew up, but I'm still pretty sure I was away from it in time. So I don't really like the game's tone. Kablooey. Just gonna eat up. Drink up. I'm gonna try one more. 3 more teleports. Let's go. Oh, one spec. To spec. Nope, we missed a single hit. We're not getting it. Not possible anymore. We've actually missed a bunch of hits at this point. I do really wish Crush Weapons didn't go Abyssal Bludgeon, Inquisitor's Mace. Also wish we saw some procs here. I was hoping for more maces. It is kind of funny that I like effectively debuted as a PNG tuber and just immediately forgot how to do math. It seems pretty fitting. Yeah, 170k in maces. So I got a notification on Discord that I should probably check. But I'm busy killing Spider. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It's from the clan, but I don't know. Tonight's not a event evening, so I don't know what they'd be pinging for. And I mentioned it last stream, but thank God spiders don't actually hiss. Okay, let's see what they want. Oh, it's in the Pokemon I clicked. Game hates me. Oh, somebody's asking me for help with shiny Qianpao. Kind of weird considering shiny Qianpao is like not difficult in the slightest. I guess if you are curious, I've just been running Iron Hands and not even using Belly Drum because of haze, and that and like I just spam Drain Punch. And then I get all the herba. Oh man, I'd love to hit the boss. Hitting boss is good. Well, hitting boss is good in context. Don't go to work and hit your boss. I don't care that they're a jerk. You shouldn't hit people. That's why we have video games. So we can live our deepest fantasies of hitting people. I forgot that I got the Venom Sacks, and I was like looking at my inventory here, and I was like, I didn't get anything. What? I didn't think a nothing drop was possible. It's not ideal. I took that extra 5 damage. I took a bunch of damage. What the? Nope. Nope, get out of my inventory, Toadflax seeds. Nobody likes you. Nobody's ever liked you. I'm not an Iron Man. Iron Men aren't real. Even if they were real, by the time they get to Araxor, 4 Toadflax seeds isn't gonna help them much. I'll take a supply drop. Chat, do you ever go thrifting? I love going thrifting. Like, other than playing video games, thrifting is probably my next biggest hobby. Because to me, it's kind of just like a real-life treasure hunt. I just like want to see cool stuff that I can find. But then on top of that, there's stuff that kind of tells like a little story in its own little way that I'm always like half curious, like, how did this end up here? Like, recently at my local thrift store, there was a bunch of like stuff from Japan. I live in the Midwest. I'm just like, how did this get here? Is there a Japanese person in, like, living here? Or did somebody go on vacation? Sometimes I want to meet them, talk to them, ask them about their life. There was one time when I was living in Austin, Texas at the time. And I'm a video game collector, so that's the main reason why I started going to thrift stores, and then I just found out, oh wow, there's a bunch of really cool stuff at thrift stores. But I still try to find games and stuff. And the thrift store nearby in Austin had a pretty solid selection. Like, I feel like they got video games pretty regularly. And they priced them all at $5 no matter what. And hell yeah, that's my jam. And so one morning I woke up and I was having a pretty bad day. And like, I woke up, it was like fairly late in the day. I'd stayed up really, really late the night before. So it was like, I don't know, probably close to noon. And basically get out of bed and go to the thrift store. It's just down the road from me. And I walk in, there's a few new games that they just put out today, so hell yeah, I will partake. I get a copy of Dishonored 2 Definitive Edition. And it's sealed. And like, this isn't the first time I've found a sealed game at a thrift store, but like, it's always a little bit of an oddity. And I get home, and it's Dishonored 2, so I'm not like, this needs to stay sealed. 'Cause who cares? I keep very few of my games sealed. I get home and I start unsealing the game. Also, this game in particular, Maces! This game in particular, it was sealed, but like, the outer packaging was kind of gross. So, unsealed it becomes, and I'm looking at the box, and I'm like, something about this doesn't seem right. looking at it, and I'm tired still. I'd woken up like freaking 45 minutes ago. Then I realize it is a German copy of Dishonored 2 Definitive Edition. And I still have it. You can just set the language to English anyway, so it like doesn't actually matter that it's a German copy. And also Xbox is region free. So that's all fine and good. My question is, how did we get a German copy of a sealed German copy nonetheless of Dishonored 2 Definitive Edition in Austin, Texas at a Goodwill? I'm not going to eat. Eating's for cowards. Got him. Okay. I think we can do one more. We can do two more. Now, I have thought a lot about this stupid copy of Dishonored. The boring answer of how did this game get all the way over here is that somebody ordered a copy of Dishonored via Amazon, probably. And Amazon, and all of Amazon's wisdom, sent them a PAL copy of the game. But I do like the idea that there is just like some random German person running, or I mean, there's probably a ton of, I guarantee you, there's a ton of German immigrants in Texas. But it is fun to picture, especially like German, but really any European in Texas. Because Texas is a wild fucking place. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, at least that last thing didn't hit me. Okay, we can totally get one more kill in here. God, we got so many stupid Venom Sack drops. Now, I, of course, enjoyed a lot of my time in Texas. I was surrounded by Fantastic people. But damn, it is way too hot there. And the average, like, Texan just has way too big of an ego for a state that can't consistently keep its citizens either cool or warm, depending on the season. Wow. I looted it. I didn't teleport out. I'm actually gonna back out for just a second. I'll take a look at the log real quick. Rexor. Again, like, this is still pretty good to have that. I had it at like 230 KC. So, like, I haven't seen any unique in 110 KC-ish. Let's see. What's the drop rate on? I know the Fang is 1/600. 1 in 200 for any of the pieces. So RNG is starting to catch up to me here. I am dry for the Araxite head. Which I would like to have. It is a log slot after all. Oh, well, that does kind of beg the question as to, like, how do we loot Araxor? Like, because that would imply, like, I'm going to, like, like actively trying to pull off a Fang, let's say, and the whole just head comes with it, and I'm just like, well, guess that's the drop. I kind of like to think Araxor is just like a giant pinata. And you try to pull a fang off to, like, obviously get the fang. And most of the time, it just, like, rips a big hole in its head. And, like, the fang is just, like, useless. But there's, like, that you look inside and you're like, oh, here's 2 dragon maces. It's my lucky day. Oh, man. Drink that. Eat it. Pick that. Although those don't have a timer. Maybe they don't... Maybe it's not going to despawn. Maybe I didn't need to do that. Guess we'll find out later. Another kind of extension of streaming that I've been thinking about working on is, like, if we have some, like, hype moments where I'm getting drops, or we're gonna do, like, clue openings or something. I was thinking that I'd want to make, I might potentially want to make YouTube shorts, and the shark did disappear, so that's rough. I don't really like editing, which is why I generally don't. Otherwise, I'd probably have my own collection log series. But when I think about editing, like, a YouTube short, that's only like, what, 30 seconds long or whatever, I can probably deal with that. And really, what is collection log content if not just a series of YouTube shorts? Maces. We've had a very mace heavy stream today. I think I should probably mention it now. I might stream tomorrow. I am volunteering and donating blood. So we'll see how I'm feeling. More maces, though. Oh man, I just looked at the time from that last kill. It was 123. That is unfortunate. Maybe I should actually switch over into like full on melee strength gear. Maybe that'll make the difference. Yeah, after this trip, we'll try. We'll try actually using the torture. Oh, I didn't see the red spider. Oh my god, really? How did I get that? What? Okay. We take those, I guess. I'm like so sure we shouldn't have gotten that. But that last kill was 2 minutes 10 seconds. Like, clan is probably GZing me. They don't know that I'm streaming, and I don't generally have chats up when I'm streaming. Owie. And then on top of all of that, like, our clan is led by a streamer, so I don't generally advertise that I stream. Just as a respect thing. $24 mushrooms. Will Raxor give me enough time to drink some water? I hope you can't hear me drink. I've drank a lot of water today. Spider teleports, let's go. I think I have enough for the 77 Raxors we have left. No, 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 don't run right into that. What are we doing? I'm out here yellow clicking like a fool. More spider teleports. So, I doubt we're actually going to get through the remaining 76 on today's stream, and I'm honestly not sure if I want to do another stream of it. More spider teleports. So what may end up happening here is I miss one spec. What may end up happening is I do the remainder off stream. And if I do that, then I'm probably going to see if I can borrow Inquisitor. Realistically, I only really want it just to get the coagulated venom. It's like everything beyond that I don't really care about. Like, I don't necessarily care that my time is, like, not great at this boss. I'm not trying particularly hard. Because if I was, then it'd be like, well, I gotta learn the step under method, and I've gotta make sure, like, my gear setup is better, and how are you alive? Okay. More spider teleports. What is that, like a little over 400k in spider teleports? Well, we definitely have enough for the remainder of the task. Although, I might, depending on how many more I have by the end of stream, might go just grind some sepulcher. I should do more sepulcher anyway because I want the squirrel pet because I have both the acorns for it, but no pet. Actually, we're gonna do this. Put both those back. I'm gonna try this. It increases our crush accuracy a little bit and increases our strength bonus a little bit. So hopefully that gets us there. And try that, and if it doesn't get us there, off-stream Inquisitor it is. You know, to be honest, this is actually looking pretty good. I clicked! Ooh. Oh, come on! What? Oh, the fucking acidic Raxite killed me. Well, that didn't work out too well. Minus 500k. Oh, it was only minus 300k. Yeah, that gives me like, I think, what was that, like 2 max hits? And you know what they say? 2 max hits is 2 max hits. I probably should reorganize my inventory now. Okay. The Blood Fury does make this a lot cozier. It's like, obviously I didn't get the time there, but like, if I eat like at all, I know that I'm not gonna get it. Also, my special attack comes back way too slowly. Spider teleports. Yeah, honestly, I think I just like the other setup more. God, look how slow our special attack is. You know what? We got enough Araxite teleports. I'm switching setups. Yeah, this just feels better. I know it's not better, but it sure feels like it. Sure feels like it until I look away from the screen for half a second. Only 9,000 more hits on my Blood Fury. Oh no. What they don't know is I still have 4 more whatever they're called, well, I can't think of what they're called. Blood gems? You know, the thing that charges the Fury. Blood Shard. I remember. Always remember to do your vampire task, kids. Or also, you could do what I did and thieve Vires for like 7 million XP or something. Trying to get Pet, and then eventually deciding it wasn't worth it there, and going to Pyramid Plunder and getting Pet in like 2 days of Pyramid Plunder. I'd really like to hit some like double-digit numbers here. Whoop. All right, we're well on our way to full rune. Not the double spec miss. It's impossible to recover now. Although a lot of the time I had similar issues at Duke, where I would hit like a 3 with my spec or something. And it'd be like, cool. Love that. Love hitting 3s with BGSs. Although speaking of Duke, oh wait, there's a big red spider there. I wasn't paying attention. Do you think do you think all of like the high up demons know each other? Like, does Duke know Krill? I imagine they're not friends, considering they are like essentially from different military hierarchies. But I have a feeling like Yama makes fun of Duke. Maces. Like, oh, that crazy guy that stuck in a wall? Yeah, big threat. If you haven't fought Yama yet, and like, you're like me and you don't really want to do solos, I do encourage you to essentially make friends with somebody just to do that boss, because that boss is very, very well designed. Very fun. And pretty damn rewarding. That was 122. The drop's got to be coming in soon, right? Doesn't the game know I'm streaming? And I'm a worm? And I've got the gnome hat on, the gnome child hat. It's got to count for like 4 fangs, right? More spider teleports. The old one with the dragon warhammer. It counts. It does what it needs to. Like I mentioned before, like I should remind people that I stream for charity. I really I don't particularly want anybody's money. A large reason behind that is because fuck having to deal with like taxes and stuff on that. But nevertheless, I do stream for charity through Extra Life mainly. Now, more maces. If you're like me and you don't have basically any money, what you could do is go donate blood and or plasma. I know a lot of people are like, needle's scary, but they're really not that bad, and the pain is for a moment, whereas the help you would be providing to people is just like it completely outweighs the pain of getting stuck by a needle. So I do encourage that. In all honesty, if I had the money, I would just donate to charity and then stream. Well, probably still just stream RuneScape, to be honest. Oop, oop, hello. There we go. Well, we kind of fell apart at the end there, but good enough. We'll do one more. Oh, and if it does make any difference to anybody out there, I know largely I just shout and do it, internet void, but if it does make any difference to anybody, I raise money for Extra Life because that goes to children's hospitals. When I was born, I had a unique heart condition. I mean, I still technically have it. It's been repaired through multiple surgeries, but basically, to put it in incredibly simplistic terms, the left side of my heart just doesn't work. And so basically I run a 2-chamber heart instead of a 4-chamber heart. But I can assure you that being a child, like, so I was born, I had my first heart surgery at age 1, and then at age 3 I had my first open heart surgery. And having those pretty formative years kind of taken up with surgeries, I can assure you isn't great for children. So whatever money I can raise or spend myself to help any child that is in a similar situation to me, worth it. And I would also like to point out that when I was in the hospital during my heart surgeries, I was visited by people from like the American Heart Association. At the time, I'm a kid and I barely understand it, and like, obviously my situation was quite serious, and not everybody's situation would be this serious, but like, basically born immediately faced with the concept of death. And those people who visited me, while I don't necessarily remember specifics because I was 3, I do remember at least the sentiment. And now on a happier note, every time I hear the, like, my attack sound of my bludgeon, it does sound like somebody's just, like, slapping the spider with a sandal. And I find that pretty funny. Rune kite shields. Well, it's not the fang of a big crazy spider. Oh, I'm not potted. I'm sitting here, I'm like, why am I, like, not hitting numbers? Every day I live up to that that stream tag that says I'm bad at the game. I'm dead. Whoopsie doopsie. Also, I probably should move my spawn point. But I just could never really be bothered. Was that guy with a barrel chest anchor? Hang on. Oh, no, it's Eldermole. Okay. I was about to freak out. Yeah, hit him with the sandal. That should be the best in slot, like, spider weapon. And it should just give you a giant sandal. That's what Doom should have dropped. New best in slot mage. Mage gloves? No, thank you. Giant sandal. I do think I am going to like learning Doom because basically the gear requirement there is almost nothing. So like deaths cost like 2k each or something. And then on top of that, when you die, you just spawn outside the room. I don't have to fiddle around with, like, getting all the way back there again. So, and basically I just get to run in there and die over and over and over again, but not really have any real penalty for it. Spider teleport. The spider only wants me to come back here. But spider, I just want your fang. And then honestly, after I get fang, I guess I would just... I might kill mini Araxites for the head if I don't already have it. I guess if I want the cool Rancor, I would have to get pet. And the pet is pretty cool. It would kind of kill me on the inside to sacrifice my loot, though, even though, like, I've just spent the last 2 streams complaining about how mediocre the loot is here. I mean, I guess I can still get clue scrolls from it. At least there's that. Maces. So we've done 75 kills today. In all honesty, like, I don't think I could do that without streaming. Like, I think I have to stream that. Because if I'm not streaming, I, like, lose all focus and get, like, super bored at this. But even, like, the generalized threat of somebody watching makes me want to keep going. Plus, if we get the drop, it'll be super hype. And usually when I play RuneScape, not very many things make me actually speak out loud. The only 2 times I can think of in recent history was I was in a raid that got a T-bow. And then the Third Age kite shield got me real hype. Now the T-bow I was in voice for, so that makes sense, but like the kite shield, I basically just sat here and just stared at my screen for like 30 minutes. I was just absolutely stun-locked. It was a childhood dream. manifest. Nobody can tell me the noise that this makes doesn't sound like a flip-flop, like, slapping against, like, a laminated floor. This is gonna be a slow kill. Oh, that's like the one thing I didn't want to happen. Alright, last kill of the night. Nothing. Okay. Well, it was a stream. Yeah. We did get like a mil worth of cave teleports though, so we do have that. Other than that, things that I'm working on, and this isn't like, I'm not like gunning for it or anything, but like, I'll do a big hunter's loot opening at some point, trying to get the pet. Once I get like 100 brimstone keys, that'll be an opening. 100, pretty much 100 of anything. I might stop at 50 masters. I don't know. Actually, no, that doesn't make any sense. How am I going to do the masters? I didn't think... Guys, I'm an idiot. If I'm doing clue openings, I can't get other master clues because I'm not opening any of the... Huh. Uh-huh. I guess I could just wait until the openings and then stack on from there. I just have to hope that, like, hard caskets isn't the first. Well, that'll be for later, Sean, to figure out. In the meantime, I hope everybody had a wonderful stream and a wonderful day and a wonderful week. And hopefully the rest of August is good for you. Like I said, I might stream tomorrow. I've got some other stuff going on though, so maybe not. I don't know. I'm fickle. I stream whenever I feel like it and don't really have a schedule beyond that. As mentioned before, I stream for Extra Life. Links in the description, and if you're watching live, links just below the stream. Other than that, I think that about does it. So I will probably stream again sometime this weekend. I just don't know when, and I don't know what. So, well, I mean, it'll be RuneScape, but I don't know what we'll be doing. Because I may or may not finish up this off stream. Thanks for anybody who came out to see the little worm. I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. Link to the artist. Well, actually, I don't think it's a link yet. I need to make it a link. But artist's name, at least, is in the description as well. And thanks again for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.